Hello, welcome to Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 479. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam, and this is a Tutor episode where we try to teach you something new.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversay.
Nice.
4 years.
4 years. 222, baby.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
It is a beautiful day. Not really, it's freezing cold out.
It's cold out. I finished my book,
That's good.
Golden Sun,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the Red Rising trilogy.
Mm-hmm. And now you're on the second trilogy,
Now I'm on the second trilogy,
which is actually a 4-banger.
which is a 4-banger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't started it.
No?
I read the intro yesterday, but that's it.
You can listen to it, you know.
I know, but I don't know why I don't.
Oh, okay.
You're right, I could. I should.
Mm-hmm. If you need a book cleanser, the Spell Shop is very good. Apparently there's a genre called cozy cottage feel. So yeah, highly recommend. It's a very good cleanse.
If you need a book cleanse, read Red Rising.
Oh, that is not a book cleanse at all.
You want to know what is a good book cleanse?
What's up?
The Great Alone.
No.
Why not?
Do you know what a book cleanse is?
A really good book?
No.
No, what is it?
It's just like a calm, peaceful book.
Calm, peaceful book?
Yeah.
Like The Witcher?
No.
Okay.
No, because Brooke and I talk about how Bridgerton's a good book cleanse, just because those ones are very quick reads, not a whole lot of suspense and action and whatever going in them, and you can read them quick and get on to your next one. The book club girls thought this one was a very good book cleanse, especially because the past 2 books we've had for book club have been thrillers.
Pure murder?
Yeah. Lots to do with children, which I don't like, but whatever. So this is a good book cleanse for them because they've had 2 thrillers for that.
So would a similar thing to a book cleanse be Outwitting the Devil?
No.
Okay.
You can keep trying.
I'll keep trying.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Richest Man in Babylon, but if you're not into self-help books, then those aren't going to go fast. Mm-hmm.
I love that book.
I know. So yeah, highly recommend that. That one is also a trilogy, but the other books are not. It's in the same world, but it's not about the same people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. I forget that I read other books, I've read some standalone randos.
Yeah.
I can't remember the book. It was Bob Lee Swagger. They based the movie The Shooter off of it.
Okay.
I read that a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a book cleansing book.
No.
I don't know if I really read book cleansing books.
No, you don't.
Comfort and Joy. I read that.
Is that?
It kind of is.
Okay.
There's some suspense. But it's
Is it a quick read or not really?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Quick.
Maybe.
It's there's a massive plot twist partway through.
Interesting.
Was I reading the book and go, man, this thing fucking blows. And then
The plot twist happened. You're like, this was great.
Sick. And then I referred it to Katie, and Katie's like, I'm going to be honest with you. I was halfway through going, why the fuck did Shaun think I'd like this? And then it hit the plot twist, and I was like, it almost makes it worth reading. Almost. I still wish I could have that time back, but it made it almost worth it.
Yeah. Damn.
So.
Cool. Got anything else going on?
I remember I read a book Kyle referred to me.
Do you remember what it was about?
Getting lost in space.
The, yeah. we're just talking about it because we're reading the other book by the same author, and it's coming out as a movie now. So we're reading The Martian, and that one is we just talked about it because the movie comes out at the end of March. Look it up. It's Andy Weir.
Then there's one other one. It's called like The Project or something. The Institute. Have you read The Institute?
No, I have not.
Oh, talk about a book cleanse.
Yeah, Andy Weir.
I know
believe.
I know what it is. I think I know what it is. There's two of them. There's another one that I liked. Where's my library?
Are you gonna scroll through all 100 books we have on Audible?
What's the best way to do it?
Just look up Andy Weir.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. This is the slowest process in the world.
Andy
Weir. I'm pretty positive. Otherwise, you can look up The Martian.
Project Hail Mary.
Yes.
It's in my library.
I just wanted you to Google Andy Weir because then
I did. There's a different one. There's a different one.
It wasn't that one?
It wasn't. That's not the one I'm talking about. Oh, man. What is it? Kyle knows what it is. It's like...
Because they get lost in space in that one.
No, I know.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one.
You get lost in space?
Yeah.
Why are there so many lost in space books?
I think they like to...
I think that's why I'm not excited to read The Martian.
They like to, like, scare you.
It's why I don't like reading them.
Is Dune good? I like the Dune movie, but I heard the book's not as good.
I have no clue.
All right, what do you got for us today, babe? Now that we've pulled off topic a little bit.
Yeah. They're gonna love this. Shaun has no clue what I'm about to say, and I don't know how to describe it. But I'll go through what's going through my mind. So the other day,
Proyecto Hail Mary. That's not. It's a Spanish version. Sorry.
no shit.
Okay, go ahead.
So the other day, Shaun and I've told you guys about how we have the operator standard. And we've been working on it and whatever. And so I think I'm on like I don't know, since Christmas, almost 2 month streak of winning the day.
Dang, Sade. You haven't missed once?
No.
Technically, I have it, but the app says I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that. Okay, keep going.
Well, I missed on Friday. So Friday was my first miss. But Friday like made me like stop and think about it because I was like, like I could like just half-ass some of my stuff to win the day. And then I was like thinking about it and I was just like, no, like that's not the point.
Right.
And like Shaun and I have like a couple of times been like, we're just going to put easy things on our day because we know today is going to be really busy with other stuff. And so we'll put some easy things so we can get them done. That's completely different. But Friday made me like stop and think and like realize like some of my days I don't try as hard as I should be. So I'm working towards my goals for the most part, but not as much as like I should be, basically. And I'm not like, obviously I'm not trying to like bash myself, but it's just like so many people out there are probably using the excuses like, I'm working so hard and I'm still getting nowhere, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, actually, like when probably all those people, if you stop and like think about it and like, okay, what have I actually been doing to get to where I want to go? most of the time you probably will realize that you haven't been working as hard as you thought you have been. Or like you're only doing the busy work. You're not doing any of the like fundamental critical tasks that like move your business forward or your life forward or anything like that. And what made me think about this actually was someone else posted, I don't remember who it was. It was I don't remember her name, but she's in charge, or she started a movement called the Tomboy Project. She's really cool. She's good friends with Becky Weiss. She lost a whole bunch of weight, and she like wrote a whole post about it, and she said, change doesn't just happen. You have to make the change. And so yeah, I've been just like reflecting this past like weekend especially about like who I am, who I want to be, and how do I get there. And so there's just like some, I would say, minor changes that like I want to make in my life so then Shaun and I can get to our goals faster. And so yeah, it was just like, yeah, Friday, like me losing the day just made me actually really reflect on like the past 2 months. And I was like, yeah, like sure, some of those have been like quote unquote critical tasks or whatever, but I felt like it made me realize that I've been like half-assing some days.
Yeah, I've noticed that in the realm of, Sundays I don't do I don't like do a bunch of critical stuff. I kind of just try to do like planning the day and a little bit of like catch up, get rid of some of the like fluff. During the week, so Monday through Saturday, I do focus on like two critical things. Or, I do like my like two critical business things, where it's like have to get this estimate done. I have to, and I don't do like I gotta meet with this customer because like I was gonna meet with them anyways. It's like I've got to get this thing done, or I've got to do this thing, or I gotta like talk to so and so about this thing, whatever, right? So I make sure I hit those like critical main things that are actually really moving the business in the direction necessary, right? Like it really hits my portion of the business as far as like sales or like development, right? But I've noticed a lot of the times I'll get those done and then I'll just like do other shit that's not like more of my task getting done. And so I've noticed like it's good to have, and it's good to do because you're still getting your like your minimal viable product out there.
Yeah.
You're not like, where people might be putting off those important tasks. I really make sure I get my like most important shit done. And then I've got a list of like, and this isn't a joke, like 75 ancillary tasks. And if I get if I get like my main critical task done, my like two business, and then you got discipline, family, and discipline, family, and exercise, and like two main business. I get that shit done. But then I don't just pour into the ancillary tasks.
Right.
Which I think some of them are easy and could be knocked out in minutes. Some could be done in hours, and others months.
Yeah.
Months. So the thing is some of those ancillary tasks that take months have just been getting dragged along for months and months and months. Because I don't want to like start them because it's going to take months. But I was actually thinking about it this morning. I was thinking about this morning. I took an Epsom salt bath because I got a massage, and I didn't like listen to a pod or nothing. I just sat there with my thoughts for 25 minutes, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I need to start knocking those ancillary tasks off because life's only gonna get more hectic. Like, we're gonna have more kids. We're gonna eventually move again. We're gonna look at buying land. I want to be able to do hobbies more and like go fishing more, hunting more, shit like that. I'm like, dude, life is only gonna get more hectic. I need to really take this shit serious, and as stupid it is, knock out a ton of this busy work.
Yeah.
Because the thing is they say like, oh, you know, I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I've actually like attended some people speaking about it. Like, oh, if your list rolls over for 4 weeks, then just delete it off the list. And I'm like, that's not real life. Like, I still have to get to it.
Right.
Like that, it's still a task necessary for whether it's my house, my or like family shit, like business, like it still needs to get done. So similar to you, I think it was what you're getting at, as I was thinking about it this morning, about like, I've got my critical tasks and I need to get those done, but I need to be so much better with my time and my discipline to keep knocking those busy tasks off my list.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I waste a whole lot of time, but I do think like I could spend time a lot better.
Same.
Because it like makes me think of just like, obviously we have a kid, so like we're not going to take away any time away from her to like get some of this stuff done. But like thinking about it, I'm just like, okay, like I got plenty of sleep last night. I got 9 hours.
Yeah.
I could have had like woken up an hour earlier and got some cleaning done this morning before baby
Right.
was even awake. Like maybe instead of like I don't know. I do need it like even I don't spend a whole lot of time on my phone anymore, but I've been like slowly trying to like unsubscribe from some stupid companies for my email, and it's just like, well, maybe I just let that email go. Like either start a new one or something, like just let that one go, because it's mainly only Andy Frisella and I don't know, a couple other things that I really need in that email, and I can get that elsewhere.
I'll tell you what, I've thought about that because I got my like junk email, and I'm like, dude, I've thought about going in and trying to clean it up, but I was like, I could just pull the 5 things from there and get it transferred to a different account, and
then like only use that email to buy stuff with, and because like I don't need to see the ads from all these companies, like, because it's just going to make me want to consume.
Exactly.
So if I don't even look in that email, but I still use it to buy things with, because if I switch emails and use that email then to buy stuff with, then I'm still going to get all the same emails. So if I keep my email to buy stuff with and then just have a new one that only has like Andy and whatever else. Maybe some CCV stuff every once in a while.
You know what's funny?
Actually, the Tutors of Life one is kind of that way.
That's what that is. I was thinking about that too. What's funny is we're the opposite in that. I just don't check emails.
Oh, yeah, I check it, and then I spend way too much time going through deleting and trying to unsubscribe and a whole bunch of shit.
It's so crazy because I hear a lot of people talk about like busy work and just like spending their day in emails. And I'm like, well, I only check mine once a week. So like, and Ryan used to yell at me like, you gotta check email. And I'm like, yeah, get to it in a couple days. I hate email.
Yeah.
I never check that cocksucker.
Yeah.
You know, if it were up to me, like everything would be done on a phone call. Like, I wouldn't even text. If it was up to me, phone calls only.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. The only issue with phone calls is you forget shit.
Yeah, if you don't write it down or put it down somewhere properly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've had a few phone call. I know I've had a few phone chats with people, and then they'll like call back about shit or text me about stuff, and I'm like, I don't know.
That's why you got to fill out those forms. Because then it's on paper. If it's not on paper, it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
That's what they tell me. So yeah,
Believe them.
I don't know. I think it's good to kind of sit and reflect on your life and like where you are, what your actions have been. Like I said, like it's not like I haven't been working towards my goals, but I could be doing more. And I could be doing more in the same amount of time, I think.
Absolutely.
I just love hearing her laugh. So yeah, just we talk about it all the time too, about how you should like evaluate your life. Oh, I saw something interesting today. I actually sent it to you on IG. It's called the four burner theory. Have you heard of this? It makes you realize why like Elon Musk is divorced, why Jeff Bezos is divorced and in good shape. Who is the other example? Oh, Mark Zuckerberg was the other one they used too. So there's four burners. So you have a gas stove, right? You have four burners: family, health, career, and family, health, career. What else would be important?
Relationships.
Yes, friends. Thank you. And so obviously if you have all four burners on, you're going to have low flames. So if you either turn one down or turn it off, then the other three get a little bit stronger. If you turn another one off, obviously the other two then are a lot stronger. So you think about it, Elon Musk just can't seem to
He just has career on blast.
So he just has career on blast, and there's no room for family, basically.
Right.
His ex-wife said, like, that he was so obsessed with work that there was no her, basically. And so she couldn't handle that anymore. Jeff Bezos. He focused on work, and then I think got a divorce. And then has really been going hard on health. I guess he's been, like, really fit now.
Oh, yeah, he is, yep. He got on that TRT,
Of course he
baby.
Mark Zuckerberg. Career, but now I believe he's out of Facebook or Meta. Maybe he's still doing it.
I'm not sure.
He's doing really good at health and fitness. But all of his friends and family say he's very much an introvert. And, like, he doesn't reach out to a whole lot of people. Like, he stays to himself.
Makes sense.
So the neat thing, if you think about the four burner theory, is yes, you can't be strong on all four at once. But what they say is, like, you'll go through periods of time where it's okay to, like, churn some others down while you turn one up to, like, focus it on it more.
Right.
But you have to fluctuate, and that'll help, like, burnout as well. So, like, let's say for right now, we don't even have to right now, but like this summer, we were talking about like really getting our, like, hiring a VA and getting them set up because we'll have a couple more babysitters this summer. So we'll be able to, like, have more time away from Lily. So, like, this summer, we'll kind of up work a little bit and turn down family for a little bit. But we won't turn family completely off, obviously.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, that would be really bad. But for a couple months, we'll turn down the family, turn up the work, and get, like, a whole bunch of stuff done this summer. So then come fall, we can turn down work again, bump up family again. So it's just, like, a really neat way to kind of think about, like, the balance of stuff. And And I think it's like important to like sit with, especially if you're a business owner, sit with your partner and be like, hey, like I'm going to go hard on work for the next month or two. So you guys are going to be kind of put on the back burner a little bit. But then once I get through this, like I can ease back. And say why too. Like, okay, I'm hiring a salesman, so then I don't have to go do estimates in the afternoons when I should be with the family. So I have to spend these 2 months to train this person in, and then I can start easing back. So, like, that is a legitimate reason to go hard at work, so then in the future you can then go harder on family. So yeah, I think that's a very like good thing to also think about when you reflect on where you are in life.
Yeah, I think so. It makes sense. I've listened to similar theories, not called four burners, but it's like when you're planning out your year or whatever, you can really, or your quarter, you can really only pick one main focus. Like one main focus business, one main focus personal. Like you can't really do anything more than that. Like you get two things you can work on, because especially in like a quarter, you get like two things, because you don't have the bandwidth to do four different things. And I've heard a lot of like it's seasons, like, and you and I we were very heavy career to get shit set up for when we had a kid. And you know, I've talked a bunch with people, but it's like I used to work nonstop. I did everything. Nonstop work and training. That's it. That's like all we did. Years and years and years and years. Because I knew I wanted an office with a gym in it, and I wanted to be able to like have like homeschool our kids. So we just burned hot for years to set us up in a position where we can do that. And so, you know, now we're in a part of our business where, you know, we've been pretty family focused this last year. Business has been there, but it hasn't been as, you know, hot as we've had it in the past.
Yeah. And I think we need to kind of go back to it being a little hotter again.
Just to catch up on some shit and get some stuff started. And that's the thing, like, we need to turn it up so we can hire a VA. Maybe I hire one or two more guys and maybe an estimator. We just got to turn it up for a little bit. And then we can cool it back down and focus on some other shit. You know, having a second kid, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I kind of like the four burner theory versus like other things. Because so many like the other things are like, you can have 2 out of the 3. Or, you know what I mean? Like, they like treat it more like you can only have this and this. And it's like, no, like, we can still have family time. It'll just be a little less family time.
Exactly, yep.
And like, the visual of just turning the burners on, like up and down, just clicks so much better for me.
Sure.
So, yeah, I think that's it's very important to think about. And like I said, like definitely discuss it with your partner. Like, hey, like I need to do this for a couple months and then I can cool it back down.
Right.
Because then you're both in like the same understanding of where things are going and how things are. And it's not just like all of a sudden you're not home and your wife's like, what you doing?
Right. Working on them relationships.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, no, I like it. I think that's good. It makes sense.
Yeah. Self-reflection. Do it often.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't think much anymore.
No. Yeah. When it was just like so wild. Like I was just like, man, like even with the operator standard, like we were just, I felt like plugging and chugging and plugging and chugging. And I was just like, I haven't really been like, my whole heart hasn't been into it.
Sure.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The whole motivation, influence, I don't know. I could be doing more. And so it was a good, I'm happy to take the loss then and kind of reset and really.
Well, I did talk to, I talked to Ben about that 2 weeks ago, I talked to Ben about that. I said, you know, the operator standard has 5 critical tasks: 1 family, 1 health, 1 discipline, 2 business. And he's like, I wish you could just choose. Like if you had like whatever, you could just choose. And I said, dude, me too. I said, honestly, some days I ain't trying to do anything but business. Some days I don't give a fuck about anything. I just need to go hot. And like I was gone. I was out of town for a day. And I was like, I don't even need to do family shit. Like, let me not even have an option for that. Let me just like rip business for 2 days. Fuck, I don't even need to move. I don't need I don't need to do nothing. I just need to rip for 2 days on business. I get way ahead. And then I can do a little bit extra family time on the other days.
Right.
And that's something with like the operator standard that Ben and I were like, man, it'd be nice. They're in its infancy stage. It's a minimal viable product. They're gonna make tweaks to it and shit. That's one of the things we said. We're like, man, we would both only, you know, like we would both barely do anything Sunday. Sunday would mostly just be like family, friend, plan the next week.
Right.
But then like my normal Tuesday, my Tuesdays just usually start with the gym. I get up at 5, start with the gym, and then it's just like work until 7.
Yep.
And so it's like one thing that I just wouldn't have to worry about then. You know, or I could just like put it in there where it's just like 5 business tasks. Bam.
Yeah, because it really, like, especially right now, like with the, I guess health and fitness, we can even do like, make sure we get 90 grams of protein in a day. Like we could do something like that too. But where was I going? Oh, like right now, like there's some days where we're just like, oh, like I don't want to work out. I'm so sore. Like, well, I'll just put a 20-minute walk. Okay, well, now we have to get the walk done by 5 because it's cold out. And by the time the sun goes down, it's even colder out. And it's just like, well, shoot, like I should have done rolling out because then I could have done that after Lily went to bed. But I chose a walk because I thought I was going to have time. But instead I decided to do a bunch of work. And yeah. So yeah, that is like, I mean, I know we can change it throughout the day, but I think once you make a plan for the day, you should stick to the plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I do think it'd be nice if down the road we can change those.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Well, should we meal prep?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't forget to self-reflect. Think about where you are in life, what kind of phases you're in. And really be honest to yourself, because if you're not honest to yourself, you're only hurting yourself.
Primo. All right, gang. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.